I assume it's going to be... I mean, I'd be surprised if it... I mean, yes, it is Bash, but it's actually... It's 14 for the Orcs, so... If they have a Troll and or a Goblin, this might be even better for us, but they don't have a Goblin. They also don't appear to be having a Thrower. And no Troll. No, they do have a Thrower. Okay, I support that. As you all know, but still, just look at this team. Also, what? 4, 8, 12... Yeah, he's got 13 players on the dot. Okay, I was confusing where his points came from, but yeah. This looks good. He's got exactly the setup that I use myself, that I'm a big fan of. So 4 Blitzers, 4 Black Orcs, 4 Linemen, and a Thrower. So 13 players in total. You could go down to 12 later on, but I started up with 13 on my Orcs as well. But a reroll too many and too many cheerleaders and coach assistants. So he only has... He's got the Agility 4 Blitzer here. He's got a Tackle Mighty Blow 1 and a Guard Black Orc. But... yeah, he still has a really good statistic because it's Orcs. And... it's not a guarantee yet, of course, but, oh well. We'll see. We do have quite the skill advantage, but he's got so many inducements. And the Tackle Mighty Blow might do its thing, since we'll have to wait to see.
It's been a long time. How have you been?
Hey, James. Thank you very much for resubbing for the 2nd month in a row. It is very, very nice of you. You being here just means I have to go to... you have to work, right? Oh, of course. Now, well, Mark is also there, who could also do his job. But, I mean, it's not that full yet, so I doubt you'll really have to do much as of right now. But, thank you very much for resubbing again. Of course. I mean, if you want to do your job... I mean, the simplest thing you could say is you don't want to be a mod anymore. And then I could just... oh, he goes for a Halfling Master Chef. I could just take that away from you, if you insist, but... what's it? Ugroth? Who's Ugroth? I didn't pay attention there. Which one is it? He went with the Chainsaw secret player that he's gonna lose in case we don't get a bribe after a touchdown or a score. And also the Halfling Master Chef, which is a big gamble, but if it steals all of my rerolls, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, he's going for a little bit of a gamble with all of this. But we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. I get to choose. Oh boy. So usually I would go on defense. The thing is, if I go on offense now, he's just not gonna put up the chainsaw, so I think nothing changes for us. Oh, it's an actual pop-up now. Okay, they gain one, we roll, we lose one, which is fine. Could be way worse overall. I think we can be pretty happy with losing just one reroll there. Do I know I don't want to keep Sound Elf in there just because he's going to get blocked on the line of scrimmage to begin with, and we don't really want that to happen. So let's see. And what's our remaining setup? I mean, our setup is pretty obvious. At least, out of these Orcs, we don't have to expect too much bashiness. Just the way they're developed yet. He just doesn't have a whole lot of skills on these guys. And the Halfling Master Chef just taking away one is also pretty good for us right now. So we'll still be down to 2 rerolls in all likelihood, although, no, we do not have Fame. He actually has the Fame. Okay, how did that happen? Number of fans. Okay, he rolled double 6s and I rolled double 1s. And still, my fan factor almost... well, not almost. I went up to 15, he was at 21, but still. Really? That was quite the roll there. So he's gonna get an advantage on some kickoff events as well. So the extra reroll event relies on fan factor, or does it rely on fame? I think it's just fame. It's not both. I think it's a D3 plus fame, so he has a bit of an advantage there. So in all likelihood, I'm going to lose. Oh yeah, he's gonna chainsaw Alphatron. Ooh boy. It's gonna have a bit of an advantage there. What I was trying to say is that it might happen for us to get back up to 3 rerolls, but with the way the fame we landed out. It's gonna be a little bit difficult, I think. We still have a really big skill advantage in terms of, yeah, just overall skills, and the Master Chef is still a bit of a gamble, and he's gonna lose this guy, and as long as we don't get a bribe result. So we will have to wait and see how that one plays out. But right now I think it should be fine. But we'll see. He does have a ball carrier as well, though, with that Agility 4 Blitzer. Okay, he gets to move it a little bit. We'll see. So he's got the Tackle Mighty Blow. So what this looks like right now is that he doesn't have any assists here. So he's gonna keep his blitzers in the back to protect the ball, which is a pretty safe and useful setup, I believe. But it also means he has a little bit of more risky blocks right here, since these guys don't have block themselves. And he's relying on one of these, getting a knockdown or a pushback first before he can do this one. Because this one, well, no, he actually wants to do both, or he's just gonna move in an assist instantly. Nice push, and against the guy without dodge to begin with, so he could have gotten himself more blocks here, as always, which he didn't, so that's fine. But he did set up very safe for the ball first, so not as much for bashing, but more double pushes, that's good. But more against me stealing the ball, which is the right thing to do. He's playing it very safe right now, and then he's going to use this star player aggressive to probably chainsaw my lovely Alphatron. So hopefully he'll just roll a 1 and chainsaw himself to death. Wouldn't mind that in the slightest, but wow, he's gotten some bad block rolls there. Wow, he also only rolled a 4. So I actually get to block him. I mean, he could move himself in an assist, like there, for example, with this Black Orc. Although it would be a GFI, so I'm not sure if he really wants to do that. He's probably gonna cage here. Wow, okay, not only is he a chainsaw with strength 3, but he's a goblin with armor value 9. I didn't even notice his high armor value so far. That's pretty good. So he is setting up a very safe cage back here. But I'm pretty sure we can get in there. It's an orc? That does not look like an orc, James. That is a goblin if I ever saw one. If you want to tell me that this guy is an orc, I highly doubt it. Oh, it's a placeholder model. Okay, well, that explains things. Okay. So how do we do this? I think we... Well, first of all, it's very likely that he's going to go this way. I could just try to block these guys down. I could go in there very aggressively. But I think I definitely would like to blitz into his cage if we get the opportunity. So I'm just going to start with that. We don't have sidestep if this works, which it doesn't. So I'm also, well... No, we are. I'm going to be annoying. We're going to go in like this. And I might even put the... Ooh, yeah, this could be good. Sure, let's go aggressive in there. We can pressure him quite a bit with a lot of this. So we're going to be fine. So it's supposed to be... Or a double skull. So we go down to... Oh, okay. That's bad. That's really bad. So I'm down to 1 reroll after 1 turn. With quadruple skulls there, really? And now these guys are going to get bashed, so... Yep. Just a stun. Thank you. So I wanted to get assists here, knock this guy down, then maybe disengage here a little bit, but now he gets to just bash way more than he's supposed to. He's getting 3 more blocks than he really has any right to getting. But if this... does not work out for him, it could still be okay for us. So let's just wait and see. But this was a really bad end to our turn. Getting the quadruple skulls there on him and stunning him in the process as well is not good. By the way, he shouldn't have started with this. I think if he had failed the chainsaw there, it still would have... Does a failing chainsaw cause a turnover? I'm not sure. And I'm trying to read it right now. I don't see anything about a turnover right now, but I'm not completely sure. Ah, he got the POW. That's a bummer. So, that's a stun. And hey, Kilgore, or Josh Stillard. Hi, how are you? So, he blocked with... Wait, no. He blocked with him. Yeah, that makes sense. That one allows him to get away. Okay, so he's just disengaged, which made him ignore my blitzer, which was fine. So right now, all these three being stunned and having a player getting removed is already pretty horrible. So he's on a decent position right now. Hey, Tom. Oh boy, yeah, that's tackle as well. Another push. Thank you very much. He could have afforded to reroll that maybe, but okay, he didn't want to use his... There, really? Oh, okay. I see what he's going for. Okay, he knows what he's doing, I think. Because he's staying back here right now, and he's trying to just take me apart down here. And with his guard set up... He's still taking some risks here, isn't he? Man, this is bad. Yeah, 410 is the team value difference. It's quite significant, which means I should be at an advantage overall. But right now I'm not, which is at least partly a bit of a big deal. Okay. So I'm gonna play this a little bit more aggressive up here on the cage, since he's leaving me some room to work with. But I do need my knockdowns for this to be okay. We do want to do this. Which now makes this a 1-die. Question is how I go about this. I could get myself another assist over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The issue right now is that I'd really like to attack the ball carrier, but we don't really can right now. So I think... Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna risk the 1-die. I hate doing that. Doesn't quite play out, so we can't attack the ball carrier this round. But that is fine, I think. Or it has to be. This point in time. So what do we do? So he had 13 players on Josh, but he also bought a star player right here, which is why that happened. Yeah, I know, I'm running out of time, but I still want to figure out if I want to go for a risky blitz or not. I do. I'm gonna go aggressive. Still. Okay, we do get the knockdown, so we'll push him down there. That way he will have to blitz to disengage there, which might or might not be a good thing. Oh, I maybe went a little bit far there. And we're also... Well, I'm not gonna reroll that, that's for sure. Yay, I stunned myself again. So right now, if he manages to get away here and build a new cage up here, I'm in kind of a rough spot. That is out of the question. The way all of this turned out with the quadruple skulls here, it's just pretty horrible. He's still putting a lot of pool in this guy's ability to remove players. I mean, considering we don't have a bribe, so once this is over, this guy is gone, it's probably the right thing to do. But this means that he also just has a bit of a difficult time trying to move this, because now he needs to move these guys back, I believe. So he's gonna try to, or he's completely gonna surround me, I believe. And that's a reroll with a turnover right now, so he gets that removal. That's a bit of a bummer. But since he blocked with his own ball carrier, we're gonna go there. Please, no armor break. This one I need to be able to do something. perfect. So either I can go for a 1-die blitz against the ball carrier already, or we just stand him up for his guard, and then I can do other stuff here. But, yeah, that's why I thought that blitz was a little bit hasty on his part. Because a blitz back here would have been... Oh, no, I don't get a 1-die blitz. This guy has guard. So, yeah, he's just going in to completely block me here. That's the issue with him not moving there. He didn't even try to do anything about that. He just went about it. So if we stand him up... This is a problem now, though, because he's probably gonna start fouling me as well. Kind of get the feeling this guy is used to not playing the entire match here. I don't really care about him doing stuff. Ugh. Jeez, the strength advantage plus the one guard player being in that exact spot is just highly annoying right now for us. Trying to figure out how to go about this, especially with only one reroll left. That's a bit of an issue right now. So all my sidesteppers could still be good, of course. Okay. So I think we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go with a defensive blitz right now and just do that, just so that I don't have to dodge here. Oh, come on. Really? And that I only get pushes as well is just super annoying right now. I need to go next to the ball carrier still, unfortunately, so we won't really get around that. But, oh well, what can you do? Then this one at least is a thing. So that's good. Should I stay or should I go? Watched some Stranger Things yesterday. It's been stuck in my head again. Although I watched the second season. Not quite done with that one yet, though. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, does he want to dodge? He might want to dodge. Pretty sure he wants to dodge, although... No, this guy is going to get his 2-die. No, he's actually not. So I'm going to do this, I think. Still going to assist against him, but that way them removing the assist becomes much, much harder. Let's see about this. So I've got 2 players on the ball right now, both of which have sidestepped. The issue is we're completely blocked out, so if he pushes me away, I'm still going to lose contact there. And he knocks down the first one to begin with, so that's a thing. And where do we go? We do go down there, I think. Let's see. Another stun. So his armor breaks have been pretty solid so far. I mean, this guy getting through armor is not a big surprise. Chainsaw does give +3, or what it was, on the armor break. So it's, yeah, effectively not a lot. That only being a push, though, is quite good. But it still forces us to disengage from him. But we are just going to go up there. That's where I will be. It will be easiest for me to disengage, and then only this thrower, who also doesn't have block, can get us. But he's gonna start moving now. He needs to. I still have 4 players down here, though. Even though they're knocked down, at least this chainsaw won't move a bunch, and I might be able to just block it now. But we can set this up, and he's going for a riskier sightline cage, which is. I think he just realized how big of an issue that could be. That was a mistake. That was not a good move. If he doesn't knock down him, I'm gonna put myself next to him. He doesn't have the players there. Another stun, thank you. Well, not really, but it could have been worse. Out of all the stuns he's only gotten 1 KO. We can be really happy about that. It could have been a lot of removals already. Down there or there is fine either way. Down here would have actually been worse for us since it would have not given me a good dodge. So this actually allows me to dodge out easier. So thank you very much for that push. But still, if he might not even want to do this block. If he risks it and it fails, I'm right next to his ball carrier. He still hasn't blitzed yet, so he might be... He only gets the push. And I use Fend. You know what, I do this. It's weird, but I think it's the right thing. If I go there... Okay, I opened that... Oh, okay, nope. Okay, I missed him being able to go here. That was a mistake. That was dumb. Okay, I should have gone here or there in hindsight. I thought I block him completely, but I don't. Oh, he dodges him away. That was a dumb move on my part. God damn. Well, still right now... Let's see. He gets the POW. That's a shame. The only good thing is if he doesn't get an armor break, I can still blitz the ball carrier right now. That still was not a good move. But we've got some time. We've got some time. It's not the end of the world yet. So let's see first. Issue right now being these dodges as well. I also don't necessarily have to blitz him right now. Since it would only be a 1-die. I might want to try this out a little bit safer first. But let's see. I'm still going to put myself in his way, so we'll see. As long as the dice don't crap out on me again, we should be in more or less an okay position. I think him being there alone needs to be okay right now. The chainsaw needs to be away. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but you know what I mean. And we're gonna follow, since I don't want him to chainsaw this guy. There we go. So now we've got all of those removed, which means now I can go for my 1-die blitz. And we get the knockdown. So that's kind of good. I'll follow this one as well, of course. Scatter is pretty horrible, unfortunately. Couldn't have it scattered outside. The big question is if I want to try to pick that ball up or not. Because all he needs is a player right there, and then he can start surfing me. This would be a 5+5+. We do. If I fall down, I fall down. I don't care. I actually do care, apparently. Only a badly hurt though, so we can't do that. But, okay, ball doesn't scatter outside still. It's in a little bit of a better spot, since now it could scatter outside easier. Still, I do have sidestep on him, yes, but all he needed to do was get a player right there, which would have left me... Well, no, I could have sidestepped on the ball. What is wrong with me today? I'm a bit rusty right now. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm making mistakes in my thinking here, which is a bit of annoying. Or a bit annoying, but oh well, what can you do? Down there, please. And please, no armor break again. Nope, he gets it, but no removal, at least. So this is not my finest hour right now. I played Vermintide a long time ago, Kilgore, but I haven't played it in a year or so. I'm maybe gonna get back into it with Vermintide 2, but at least right now I don't really have any immediate plans to play it again. So what do we do? Okay, he wants to try and knock him down first, so he's setting up a 3-die, and he's making sure that I can't sidestep myself next to him. I mean, I could have gone to here, but then he would have surfed me. I'm not dumb enough to do that, but now all he needs is a 2+. I hope he's gonna roll a 1 now. We'll see, we'll see. He might have forgotten about the chainsaw, but I doubt it. I just think he's been learned a little bit and knows that he shouldn't necessarily start with this guy. Well, standing him up is not a mistake, though, I assume. That's correct. So apparently right now my mind is not quite in the Blood Bowl mindset yet, because I am making mental mistakes here, which is weird. That I usually don't. But seriously, this worked out, but just barely again, and then it turned sour again, and now he's got the ball back. He's still got time. I mean, this guy is 6-0-1, so he's only lost 1 match so far and won the rest, so he definitely knows somewhat of what he's doing. But I really appreciate it if I could just end his life here with this team and stop him. That would be lovely. So right now I'm 2 players down. I still have my 1 reroll, luckily, so we at least still have that going for us. But there's still some issues with all of this right now that we have to deal with. So let's see about the blocks. The block is only a push. We can't afford to get pushes right now. I really need more than this. And we also can't allow him to just get this. Oh boy. Yeah, my placement is pretty bad right now. Man. Yes, I am going to play Battle Chasers later on side. As I don't have plans with friends today, which I usually do on Sundays, I'm gonna stream that after my usual Blood Bowl stream later. I mean, that's the plan right now, Mark. Just stall this out until he can't score anymore right now. But in the beginning, I wanted to go aggressive at the ball. But now that's just turned a little bit difficult right now. And I am giving up my defense for the hope of a decent offense, which is just not quite working out the way I had envisioned it to. And I keep getting pushes, which right now is just completely horrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still need to follow in there. But he can so easily push me out of there. That's the issue with this. So I'm not super happy about this. Okay, let's put him back there. So the chainsaw is still doing its thing right now, basically, because he is still annoying me. But I don't know. I'm not sure if we can stop him here, since I don't really have a good screen going right now, since I went for a few more blocks to try and make this work here. It didn't quite work out. The issue is I couldn't have disengaged completely, or I didn't want to risk it, I should say, instead. That's at least a start. So right now, he's gonna disengage us from the ball carrier, yes. Because that won't change, but at least I can put myself back down where my defense is better, and if he goes for another push, I could push myself next to this guy again, and then we'd be next to the ball carrier again. I needed to follow with him, by the way, because this guy would have been able to block him with just 1 assist, and then he could have easily set up a cage here, which right now he probably still can. But I needed to at least do this. Yes, this is the first half, as we can see by the turn timer on the left and the right on site. It's turn 6. It would say turn 14 if it were otherwise. Ooh, that's not a good knockdown. That really is not a good knockdown. So at least these guys lying in the way, or this guy standing in the way and him being on the ground there is still good, because I think he still would like to cage on the side here, but he can't afford to that easily, since I'd still be in the way, so he's probably gonna go down in this direction. Oh, ball carrier is moving, yes. Can he close down that cage? Can he even... I'm confused. He can't get to here, can he? Or am I missing something crucial right now? He has not blitzed yet. Either. Okay, he's doing both GFIs. That makes sense. He needed to do those. Come on, fail something. Nope, he's getting them all. So right now... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh boy, yeah, blitzing is gonna be a pain. This guy... Man... We'll see. I'm not sure. He's all of his dice are working. He hasn't had a single horrible block yet. Considering he has only 4 players with block. There should have been 1 already, in my opinion, at least. But what do I know? Okay. Yeah, this is rough, because right now... I'm gonna have to do riskier dodges to really gain me anything here. As long as I don't just wanna block him, but he's close enough now that he might try to break through and score regardless. Which is definitely a bit of a nuisance. So we could do this, which would be a 1-die blitz, but it's 3 2+s into a 1-die blitz. And I probably don't have to tell you that that is not necessarily the best thing ever to do. I also am working on limited time here, which does not help my cause, because I have to think and think fast. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play this different. You're not gonna... You're not going to attack him. Yeah, I know I take a long time, but now I know what to do. I have to... Before I go with a half planned out action plan, or plan of action, I'd much rather take my time and now just... For example, we have additional time here, by the way, to make that work for us, because I still need to figure out the rest of the plan, but I think we can do something like this. Oh, well, oh god, I missed the assist there, but it worked out, so I got lucky there. Didn't fail a dodge roll yet. There's the failed dodge roll. Still fine, though. No! Okay, there goes my last reroll. And I'm gonna take it. I need to take it there. Okay. And I think we take both of those as well, but he falls down. Okay, that was a bit unfortunate, and he stuns himself, so not that good, but still a little bit safer. A little bit safer. But these guys are slow. They're out of position now because we're away from them. This guy can move his guard back in. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have tried to put him down here. Not down here, but there instead. Because his easiest way out right now is trying to get an assist here, blitz himself, knock this guy down with a tackle, and then dodge and score. But right now, going aggressive for the ball comes with some issues, so I decided against it. It just took me a moment to figure out if I wanted to do that and how the best way to do that was. So we moved him in as an assist, then got the blitz, put a guy next to him, got the block dodge sidestep once again next to this guy. He's got his tackle player in position right there, so I was hoping to get this a little bit better, but it just didn't quite work out. So this will have to do, but let's wait and see how this is going to play out. But I think it might be okay. At least that's what I hope. But there is a definite chance that he can score this, and it would be my own fault in that case. But his dice have been extremely solid, and we had a pretty rough start, unfortunately. So I've been trying to play a little bit with that, but I mean, still, we have such a big skill advantage. We should be doing better here. We'll see. But right now, as we can see, he's not done a whole lot, so he's in the same position as I am right now. He needs to figure out the best way to approach the situation, which is not that easy since I have a pretty good amount of sidestep still. This guy could move himself around and just take away his options to move players, but there he goes. So he removes the guard now, and thanks to the sidestep, at least. But he had to set up the guy right there, because I would have otherwise, if he had only pushed me, I would have gone to here, which would have taken care of this guy not moving, since he would have been forced to block with him instead of dodging down here. All of that stuff. But him getting DKO there is a rough one. That's a problem. We still have him here right as well, so he can't really... He needs to move overall, I think, with his ball carrier. But he can't remove both, which means he needs to dodge, regardless of what he does. And then he... What? He made a mistake. He finally made a mistake. Oh my god. And I have 2 turns. This is instantly what we go for, I think. Because it pushes him towards these guys. Standing him up is not good right now because we might need his agility 5 to retrieve the ball here. So yeah, going for the block is the right thing to do. But we don't get the knockdown. Okay. Stay. No, we can't use him. But we have to. Yeah, we have to. He assists here, because I want to blitz with him, but for him to blitz without a dodge, he needs to be away from there first so I can do this, since I want the wrestle blitz. And if we only push, we push him in here and I get additional blocks. But we do get the knockdown now, so that's good. I will stay again. Him catching the ball is horrible now, though. That is not good. I didn't want him to catch the ball. I wanted somebody to catch, to be able to run down the pitch. So I don't think I can really... No, I can use him in the end to dodge up in this direction and set ourselves up a scoring threat there. Okay, so first of all, we do this. But I wanted to use him, but we can't now. I need him on defense here. That's just the way this needs to go, I think. So he's going to be right there, still blocking this guy. He will get to blitz me. We won't get around that. But let's try to make this as best as possible. So the 2+ right there is fine. I don't want the guard guy to do much, I think. Or do I? Because I could do another 2+ dodge up there. Just so that the guard guy can't move in. Yeah, let's do that. think we need to do both, don't we? What? Okay, it was over. What? It was over already? 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 9, 10, 11. I couldn't even have done it with the GFI, so I shouldn't have done that. But I ran out of time again because open league. Yes, 2 minutes sometimes can be rough. Yeah, we're 3 players down right now, and I'm trying to prevent a touchdown against Orcs. He finally made a mistake on that blitz, luckily, which allowed us to finally do this. But man, it's still not over quite. We still can't score, which is dumb. With him, I could have been able to, but I mean, let's face it, with all the GFIs and me not having a reroll, it would have been difficult to begin with. So I'm not sure how well that would have worked. Right now, I'm just hoping that... Because he needs to retrieve the ball now, which means he needs to blitz me with this guy in all likelihood. Which is why I didn't want the guard in there as well. But right now, even if he knocks us down, I get to control the direction of the ball scattering. And right now, I think I actually would let it scatter up here, because I have so many players there, and he would not have an easy time to retrieve that. But we'll see. He needs to... He gets only one shot at this. He only gets the blitz. But it is a tackle blitz, so it's pretty likely to work. And he's got a reroll. But needing the reroll there would also be good. Okay, so now I don't have a choice in where I go anymore with that scatter. Still, 1 die blitz. Into a POW though. Because I wanted to scatter over here. I don't want him to have enough movement. No, it scatters down, but still. Oh, he still can't score with this guy. What was I worried about? Yeah. No, he can't score to begin with. We've already... Yeah, okay, I just noticed that. It's dark blue on the dark screen. What? Viajero? Something Viajero? Something. I apologize for butchering your name, but yeah, you're right. He can't even score. I should have noticed that, but yeah, you're right. Because all of the players were down, he couldn't have scored to begin with. Whoops. But I can't score either. So there's that at least. I should have realized that sooner. Ah, well. As I've said, something in my brain is not quite right today, and I'm just not... My brain's not wired for Blood Bowl right now, which could be a problem, but at least we've prevented the score from him, so now I could go in the lead. But we still have... This guy's gonna go... Is gonna be gone now, as well, of course. But... But he's still got the Halfling Master Chef. Yeah, we're gonna serve this guy, don't we? I think we could get a chain serve or chain push into a serve here. Not with that roll, though, unfortunately. Yeah, because we would have done this. No, we would have put him to here. And him down there then, and then I could have maybe gotten that. But, I mean, doesn't matter too much right now. With all of this going on, of course. So, I would like to throw a pass, though. If I get the option. And we'd also like to blitz something. Once again, if we get the option. The thrower would be nice since he's armor value 8. But let's face it, that's most likely not going to happen. Huh. Yeah, the thing is with the thrower I need... Oh, though, can I get a second assist there? Not easily. It's GFI. Well, I probably won't use him. We'll just do this. Just trying to figure out how to get there. But we'll see. And here we go. Thanks, Mark, for posting the link again. Ah, come on. Only pushes. But we can still get another block there. It's not necessarily the best block. Oh. Okay, so this guy's doing the assist there. Didn't even see that so far. So We'll do the pass first. That needs to happen, so go down here, throw a ball. Catch it. Do I want to do the one-die block even on this? I guess so. Nope. Oh, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Nope, I'm not gonna regret it. Okay, so that's fine. So we've prevented him from scoring, which from time to time I didn't believe would happen. Both KOs come back, which is pretty important. And the Halfling Master Chef whiffs. That's good. So now we should be fine. I think. Hopefully. Whew. But definitely not my best showing so far. That's for sure. We'll see how this is gonna go. But I think I should be okay right now. Yeah, I'm not sure why he went with 4 rerolls. He should have only 3 or 2. Well, at this point I also played my Orcs with 3. I think that's not out of the ordinary. But 4 is a little bit too much. The thing is, I should not be able to play against this team, I think, because there's 1 reroll too many, and he also has 4 cheerleaders and 3 assistant coaches, I believe, so he has a little bit too high of a thing there. I mean, let's face it, he has 5 skills right now on this team. That's not a lot. 13 players at this point in time is fine. Although 12 could do it for Orcs as well. But yeah. So, what can we do with this? Or what do we want to do with this? That is a big, big question. Alphatron, we could... Because I could get blocks against the Black Orcs here, that's for sure. But I would need to use my guard player, and then I'd need assists. So I'm not sure if it's really worth it to go for that or not. It probably still is. So I think we're gonna. Yeah, he's got his tackle guys. I probably should have put the tackle guys back in here though. But this still works for him. So if we do this... I mean, is it worth it? Possibly, but it would mean... Yeah, he's gonna block in that case, and then... He's going to block... So like this. That's more than enough already, so I don't have to put more players on there. These guys are going to stay like this, and I've got another one that does not have... No... Okay. 14 and 14. Both of these are 1 injury away from leveling, which would be pretty good. But I have to figure out the correct approach first. No, let's do this. Something like that. Looks a bit weird, but should work out fine. Thing is, he's still going to... No, he's not going to start the block. You know what? Nah, I need my assist right there. It's better. As long as he doesn't get a blitz now, it should be okay. So obviously that's going to happen, isn't it? Nope, high kick. High kick. So we'll go back there. That's okay. The thing is, since his Mighty Blow is all the way there, I'm now exposing a player to set Mighty Blow, which comes with some issues. But overall, I think it should still be okay-ish. We'll just have to wait and see about it, basically, how that plays out. And then I've got Jet Elf back there, also doing his thing. Next up would be the Blitz, first of all, since it is with Block and Mighty Blow. Right now, just trying to down one of these jokers and not have to deal with them any longer. But it just doesn't matter too much. I can't really get the... we can't really get the armor breaks so far against them. So next up is this one, which is a 2-die, but I didn't want to start with that since we don't have block. He wouldn't have had block either, but still didn't really want to risk it. We'll follow that one just so that this guy can't move next round. And I do have And I do have dodge, so they can... I can go all the way up there, but I don't think we want to. So we'll go right there. So next up would be this one. Which, if I want to, I could also do without Alphemus. I'm not against it. Probably should have tried to get Alphemus to here and then throw the ball up there, but it's too late for that now. But I want him to have a bit of an overload in options to attack, since he doesn't really want to split up, so I want to force him to deal with too many players at once. Either way, I do need an assist here first. Although, no, I should do this dodge first. So let's put Alphatron. I don't really want to score with Alphatron. They already have enough SPP right now. I want to score with others. We want to score with Alphemus. We want to score with these linemen to give them more skills and all that stuff. So right now, I could score with him still, just to get more blocks there. But he's got the guard player here, so I think we should do this block. Which is just a push, but that is okay. And then we're going to go over there. He's still going to block and move himself back in, so the guard is going to most likely get reapplied and start playing a role again. But we're still okay-ish there. He can not run past me there. We'll do this. I won't risk him. Right now, we'll pretend that we are keeping this as an option open, basically, so that he wants to cover these up. With him being agility 5, this might still be a legitimate option, by the way. But right now, we're all over the place, basically. We've got a threat right there that can't quite score, but is a good receiver, because he's very close, so getting him the ball would be extremely easy. Then we've got this solid middle, with all the dodge linemen, plus the one without that at least hold the core for us. We've got these guys as fast options that I can just hand off the ball to, and then I could pass up to here if I really want to. We've got options, basically. That's what I'm getting at. He is going for the expected blitz. I expected nothing else but this blitz. Not happy that he made it, but oh well. He didn't get the ammo break, so it's fine. But this is the dangerous thing that he can do to us. Yeah, he should not give me the automatic block there, I think. So he's gonna move these guys back there. We're basically pulling his defense apart a little bit. That's GFI. Makes it. The question also is, do I score quickly? I kind of want to score quickly just so that I have the chance to steal the ball away from him and score again. Now that the chainsaw is gone and that the halfling master chef is gone, I think I might just want to go for a very, very quick touchdown. But is that actually the right way to play this? Because that I do not know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think we do this. Nope, it's not sunny. It's just normal Blood Bowl weather. Actually, so passing is not harder. Okay, so we didn't get a knockdown there. That's a shame. But not completely horrible yet. He's not going to stand up. He's also going to stay. So I could get more blocks, but blocks are risky. So it's risks that we are not willing to take right now. We also could do this. I do have the dodge rerolls for that. So I can start with this block, which will make me getting to the touchdown a lot easier. We're not necessarily in need to score right now, but I still like the idea, to be honest. Since now that the Halfling Master Chef hasn't done anything and his guy is gone there, he doesn't have that much going for him anymore there. So I would need 1 GFI for the very easy one. The thing is, if I fall down now here, I'll fail this. He has the ball, basically. This is a 3+, correct? Yes. So what's better, a 3+ or a 2+2+? Because I never know the odds for that, which one's better. So I'm gonna do this one, which works, so thank you. Then we throw the pass, which also works. He catches the ball, and then we can just run it in, because why not? I mean, it's a 2-turn score. It's quicker than I would need to score. But once again, now we actually do have a 410 team value advantage against him. Well, I've got 1 injured player, but still. We do have a bench. And I think now might be a good time to just try and get the scores when we can. All of these, that's fine. And then we can put him back in here. Instead. Which also means I can put the wrestle guy into the middle. That works. Okay. So we've scored. And right now, I'm still in team development mode, basically. I don't have a ball hunter. That's still an issue. The first ball hunter that had wrestle died or got a permanent injury somewhere before anything could happen. Or before we could develop him further, so I'm still missing Strip Ball, and when I had Strip Ball on our Agility 5, Alphamus Prime 1.0, basically, he didn't live very long to really make use of it, so we're still trying to get the replacement there. But we also want him up, but at least he got 1 passing SPP, which is nice. We do need dodge on him next now. With him having guard, he's really useful, especially with sidestep. But we're also in a team value range where he just goes down way too quickly. He's gonna get knocked down. Even the dodge might not help us that much, since tackle is usually always there, but on the off chance that the blocking party won't have a tackle player, him having block, dodge, and sidestep at that point is gonna be kind of fun. But we'll see. We'll see. At least right now, we're in a really good spot. We're in a player advantage. We are not there, but we have a score advantage. That's what I wanted to say. He catches the ball right away, though. His block rolls as well. No, not his block rolls. Everything but his block rolls have been pretty solid so far. But he's still not getting the most out of those. He's not blocking diagonally. He's not trying that much there. He could knock these guys down way better. But yeah, thank you. That's nice. That's really nice, actually. What do we do there? Ooh. Okay. Can I actually attack the ball carrier? Do I want to be this dumb and aggressive about things? I really don't know. I kind of want to. Thing is, we need to do with... I want to start with this because I want this open up to be able to do this without dodges. If I do this dodge block, or if we do this block like this and we push him to here, I close it down for myself, but I do also get a second attempt at it. So yeah, sure, let's try. Pushes, so not yet. Also means I need another assist. No, we're not gonna use him. We're gonna use him from back here. So if I don't knock him down again, I kind of screw myself out of the option, but we do, so that's good. But now I also need to put him in the correct position. Right there. So this one's up next. This one and now is a 2-die, and that's a reroll. And that's a push, so that's not ideal. because it closes it down again. Yes, okay, I'm just smart. SMAT. Oh, why? I didn't actually want to click. I wanted to see more about this, but now it's too late. Yeah, okay, What's wrong with me today? Somebody got any theories there? I certainly don't. So at least I've got some pressure there now. My plan still changes because of that, since I am a stupid person and right-clicked when I didn't want to right-click there. Still not quite sure how that happened, but apparently I've got a twitchy finger right now. But we've got time. Still, well, I mean, you know what I mean with we've got time in terms of in the sense that we don't need to rush. We've got turns left to be doing all sorts of interesting things. Let's get the guard over to there, since he might just decide to switch sides and do stuff like there. But I'm also going to try this, which might or might not work. I don't have a reroll left for this, so it's not the best, but we've got it. Okay, so that basically guarantees us that he's going to blitz backwards. Nah, I'm not going to put him behind him, but just here, so that we're a little bit closer, but can still react. Yeah, something's a little bit wrong with my tactics. I just don't quite know what, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Again, still the first match. We're still in the lead. Apparently just now my brain does not quite function concerning defense. Offense was fine. Offense was perfectly fine. It was just the defense that was an issue there. And apparently once again is... so I don't know what's up with that, but we'll get back there. So I'm not quite sure what his best options are. It looks like he wants to dodge, though. He's built a cage over here already, and he's only moved somebody over there to attack us. But he didn't use his agility guy to redo anything. He could still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 GFI. He could still use this guy to blitz backwards, but he uses the dodge. So he did what I expected him after he set up that way. He could make it, but he doesn't. So that is the issue. That was a big risk to take. That's why we mark these guys. And then he gives up. Yay! Really, buddy? That's kind of sad. We're still waiting for server, but that was a rage quit. He would have lost this one. Definitely, at this point. But... he was 6-0-1. That guy should be better than rage quitting on a match that's already in the second half. That's kind of weak. We still got a level up on Jet Elf, so that's awesome. Because we want the strip ball on him. And Shock Elf, I don't care too much about, but he also got a level up. No, he was at 31, so he already had the level up. Man... dude, I had 0 armor breaks against him. Just statistically speaking, even with them having armor value 9, except for the thrower. That's just underwhelming so much. God damn, that's so bad. Wow. Really? Well, sure, we'll take it, I guess. Let's do our level ups. Mark, could you post the vote again? Because we're gonna get to that a little bit quicker, I assume. Now, basically. Really? That was necessary? Thank you. Wow, okay. So, if you guys want to vote, keep voting in. Right now, we could actually see a reoccurrence of the humans. They're in the lead right now with 2 votes. So you guys get a few more minutes right now, and then we're gonna close that. I'd play some humans. That could be good. Didn't expect it though, but let's see. If you guys want to vote, vote. If not, we're gonna go with more humans. Hey, Rarator. Oh yeah, I think the vote's gonna change. How are you? Let's see. What does he get? Come on, give me. Oh, give me that 11. Yes. Oh God. That's the perfect setup for him. Because he's gonna get strip ball and leap. in that case next. Maybe leap first even, because just the wrestle alone is good already. But goddamn,